Welcome. We are Yap Yap and Yappie, and this is our weekly Yappers where we talk about tech, film, and video game news.
Question sent in by a viewer. If you guys all of a sudden woke up with an epiphany and have a sudden realization X existed, cryptid, any cryptid existed, and you have to make your life all about finding if that cryptid exists or not. For example, Bigfoot. For example, Megalodon, whatever, so on and so on.
Right.
What would it be and why?
If something existed, what would it be and why? I guess for me, I'd say aliens.
Well, what are you expecting in terms of alien? You expecting like ET or?
I think, to be honest, and I'm just gonna be, I think they probably look somewhat similar to us. That's what I feel. Because we always think, we're like, we think this is what they look like, but what if they just turned out to be somewhat similar?
Talking about the gray skin, big head, small body.
Yeah, like movies and stuff. They kind of like, this is what aliens really look like, blah blah blah. But what if they just turned out to be like normal, like us, like normal? We look normally like us,
Why aliens?
Alien? I don't know. I think one thing for a fact that it would give me the opportunity to go out into space.
I might never come back.
Yeah.
You want to get probed? Just say it. You just want to get probed.
I don't want to get probed. I just want to go out into outer space.
We can do that, and we can do that now.
No, thank you. And I've always was kind of curious about space travel.
Yeah. So, even if you don't make it back, you at least experience it.
Yeah, so it's like killing two birds with one stone, right?
Okay.
Space travel and meeting it. Or try to find it.
How would you try to find it, though?
I don't know. That's another part. That's going to be hard, right? Like, because space is so... it feels like unlimited, right? So, yeah, that's going to be difficult.
You're going to have a sign, like, abduct me?
I am here. Come in peace.
I am the leader. Come. Okay, aliens. That's a pretty good one. How are you, Fergus?
For me, it's the I'm gonna butcher this name. Mokole Mamembe.
The heck is that?
So it is like almost a dinosaur looking one, like one of the long necks dinosaur. That supposedly live in the Congo. Looks like a sauropod. That lives in the Congo.
Oh, it's supposed to still be alive, right?
Yeah.
I forgot there's this guy who went looking for dinosaurs. Did you guys hear about that one?
No.
The guy who painted Facebook's HQ or something like that. I forgot his name right now. He's in a lot of movies.
I might know who you're talking about.
David, is it David Chi or David something? Yeah, he's a famous painter. David Cho.
Yes.
Yeah, when he was young, he went to look for dinosaurs in, I forgot where, Amazon or something like that, or in Africa. I forgot. That was a pretty interesting story. So you think they still exist?
Well, no, not that. That's not that I still think it exists. But that would be probably one of on my list of cryptids I would go searching for.
What would you do if you saw one?
I wouldn't do anything, actually.
Now you gonna take pictures or video?
No, I think leave it as it is. Leave them as they are. They're living just fine. I don't want to interrupt them. especially since they've been, especially for cryptids, like they've been hidden for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, so you probably just like hike the jungles and stuff like that until you find one. Get the satisfaction knowing there's one. Okay, so maybe I'm similar. I was thinking more Bigfoot. Because you hear it and you see videos. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it this and that? So once and for all, prove that there is one or is not one by hiking. I guess Midwest or Mid-East. I don't even know where. Around those foresty areas. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, the Bigfoot has been there's been sightings.
Yeah.
About Bigfoot in many places. It's not like just one area.
Yeah, and some of the videos look very real. But then again, who knows? If I ever see one, I'll obviously take pictures and videos and maybe go one step further. Throw some food with some sleeping medicine. And then put an air tag on it and then like, hey, Brian, Fergus, I found a Bigfoot. It's here right now. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I think I'll die before he even eats the bait. How about we do like something like Wile E. Coyote and try to capture it a certain way in a box?
Crazy.
No, definitely pictures and videos at least, because all the pictures and videos that exist are very not iffy. It's just more blurry and old,
unclear.
Yeah, even though some are very convincingly possible. Then again, I don't know. We shall see.
What if it's just a guy named Joe and he hasn't just shaved or cut his hair for the longest time?
Yeah, there's some videos like that, but then you see videos of them walking up a mountain in a much faster pace than a human can. So that's or a normal human can. So that's another thing too.
Right.
Yeah. So we won't know. I guess maybe have drones fly around. Oh, kind of like Mysterio in the Spider-Man movie, but then capturing video instead of like, I don't know. But one day, maybe. I have to wake up with an epiphany first and make it my life mission. Not that many news this week, actually. But there is one. Samsung.
Me.
Galaxy S25.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree?
Yep. That's my next phone, guys.
Which one would you get, though? There's 3 versions, I believe.
The highest one.
The Ultra?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Ultra comes with the pen. Do you actually use the pen?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. What do you actually take notes, or do you just use it like I think this article and other ones just said people normally just use it to take pictures.
You use it to tap and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. What color would you get from, I guess, these 4?
I like the black one, to be honest.
Black and gold, or whatever color this is?
Yeah, that one. Whatever that color is. That looks nice.
What do you think, Fergus?
I do like the purple color.
It's unique, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of stands out because black and white is pretty normal, and I guess rose gold or whatever this is.
Yeah.
It's much more curvy looking, it looks like now.
Yeah.
So, like almost.
It looks like it has like the metal surround.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other most recent Galaxy phone before this, but I feel like most phones has gone for more full glass. From the image above, it looked like it was has a like a metal
glass
frame.
backing.
No, the metal frame around it. Because I feel like a lot of phones now have gone away from that and went full glass all the way around, right?
Right.
I think they did that because of the curve screen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they kind of have to curve the rest of that. Yeah, maybe they cycle it, right? Like every 2 years it does this, every 2 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So Apple, I think, is going back and forth as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's 3 different versions. Obviously, faster, better, more AI stuff now. But in general, it's kind of hard to justify phones nowadays. It's all look so similar and so almost the same, right? 200 megapixel main camera, 10 telephoto, and 50 megapixel telephoto cameras. So there's 2 telephoto. Interesting. Why is there 2? I guess different zoom ranges. Snapdragon 8. I guess Gen 3, I would assume. I don't see it. Doesn't say which generation. I would assume it's the latest one, which is Gen 3. The company claims general CPU performance is up 37% year over year. GPUs 30%. Okay. 30%, yeah, seems normal. Yeah, this purple color is actually pretty nice. It's not too strong. It's kind of like pastel kind of color.
Yeah.
Yeah. AI, of course. Do you use any of the AI features? I think we talked about this before. Probably not too many, huh?
Not too many, no.
Yeah. The camera. There's so many cameras in the back now. That's kind of, I don't know, ugly?
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
It is kind of getting a little more...
Too much, right?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. What do you think, Fergus? One camera or multiple? I mean, obviously every single one serves its own purpose, right? Wide angle, normal, and zoom.
Yeah, but like one camera would mean it's probably just a bigger one.
Yeah, well, you can't fit the zoom mechanism in, and it's going to be hard to do wide angle and stuff, so on, all in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think multi-camera is right now still better, and if you have a case, it should cover it nicely.
Yeah. You have 5 cameras now. God. It's quite a lot, though. It from when it was it 1? Obviously, it was 1 before, then 2, then 3, now 5. I guess it's odd numbers now. So Brian's planning on getting it.
Scroll down. I want to see what they said about the TV feature. Go up.
You said TV?
TV. Yeah, it says.
When watching movies, Samsung's borrowing some tech from its television to automatically upscale low-res content. So AI upscaling is everywhere now, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So that way you don't use as much whatchamacallit, data, I guess, to make it look better. Which makes sense because Samsung's such a huge TV manufacturer or division or market share. Their AI, they should play together, right? Like different parts of the company should play together. Yeah, when is it out? I think if you ordered this on Amazon, you get $200 gift card or something like that.
Slated for February 7th,
which is very soon. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So $1,300. Yeah. Coming soon, very soon. Brian's getting it. Fergus probably not, right? Because you kind of just got one recently.
I prefer Pixel. Maybe the next Pixel phone comes out because I have had my phone for a few years.
I thought you would get the new Pixel right now, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Not right, not the current one. Maybe the next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you already waited the the next year already. Technically, 2025. You might as well wait a couple more months to get the latest, whatever, right? Or get the oldest one. It depends on your taste, but yeah.
Yeah.
Next 2 weeks. Tesla released a refresh of the Y. What do you guys think? Nice? Kinda?
I like the front. Yeah.
Looks more modern, right? Because the 3 and the Y technically looks the same before, but not anymore. But this one's
is it just
what?
this styling update, or is it also like an upgrade? Like the 3 had an upgrade.
I think it's also an upgrade.
Okay.
But yeah, because the 3 and the Y, people were not complaining about. It's pretty much the same thing. Just the Y is bigger. Now it actually looks different. Even from the new 3 looks different from this Y completely. It looks kind of nice.
Wait, it doesn't have turn signals?
Yeah. Yeah, this one, yeah, they have the, you're talking about the drive forward, drive back thing?
Yeah, it says right there. However, the new steering wheel lacks the turn signals button found on the Model 3 instead.
I think they confirmed that it was in it. But if it's not, then it's also on the screen. I think they're trying to make it less and less, but it looks according to this doesn't have it here too. I read a different article that confirmed it.
It would be on the other side. The turn signals.
Yeah. This is the drive side, yes.
Yeah.
Unless I can't see it. But yeah, these cars, or at least the S and the X, I believe, doesn't have that drive anymore, and the park. It predicts what you want, and also it's also on screen if it gets it wrong or something like that. Promised 342 miles, long range, 307 for standard. That's not that bad actually. Actually, a couple days ago we drove past 0 miles.
Really? Were you scared?
Hell yeah. No, because before we went, we're like, okay, we have plenty, like more than plenty, right? Like 10 miles or 20 miles more. I guess we left the car idle for too long, and Yuna was in the car, my dog, and I guess the AC was on or something like that. And then when we went into the car, it's like, okay, we got 5 miles more than we need, but as you gas too much or something like that, it uses more slightly. It hit 0 for like maybe 20 minutes.
Oh
my heart was like, there's no charging stations, there's nothing like that. But luckily all these cars have an extra 20 miles in it, even though it's hit 0. It shows 0. Yeah, it has an extra 20 miles.
Similar to the gas powered cars.
Yeah. They don't want you to actually hit 0.
Yeah.
It was kind of scary though, dude. Even though you're driving like 2 miles away from your house, it seems so far when you have 0 miles. It was like, is it really gonna be that much further? And then red lights too. I was like, beep. But yeah, overall this looks more modern, more up to date, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Reviews are in for RTX 50 series, and of course, or at least the 5090, because the other ones are not out yet. At least at a glance, PC World, bro, $2,000. That's funny. They use the word bro. 400 premium over 4090, but 30%, technically 30% better performance at least. Significant power increase requirement, 1,000 watt power supply. GPU temps hit 84 degrees under load. By far the fastest, of course, yeah. DLSS 4. Huge 32 gig of RAM. tightly engineered Founders Edition somewhat squeezes into a fairly quiet 2-slot design. I'm actually very surprised of this design because the 4090 is gigantic. If you ever see the comparison online, yeah, it looks like they actually made it smaller and that looks better. One of the complaints, right? I mean, most sites also gave it a pretty good score, of course, because it's the best you can get technically. But there was a complaint about the 40 series where it has the power connector. I don't know if you guys remember it being burnt mounted. They say 50 series won't. So at least in ease of mind, when you pay $2,000, your power supply or your connectors won't go bad. And it comes with a connector if you get this version. That goes into older power supplies too. So you technically don't need a brand new one, but looks really nice though. The Founders Edition, of course. Other companies will make their own bigger, cools better, because 84 degrees is quite kind of hot actually. You should run things around 70. 90 is the alarm part where you're kind of like, oh shit, the thermal's kind of bad. 84 degrees is not too bad, so you don't have to worry about the power supply, at least according to Nvidia, but we shall see when people get their hands on the cards soon. So when do you, or not when do you, how much should you spend on a gaming GPU? Let's see what XDA says. GPU for gaming, one side doesn't fit all. I think that's kind of obvious.
Right.
Unless you get the best one, and then it technically kind of goes down. Most gamers should spend no more than 300 to 500. Okay. Wow, this is a very small card for 4060. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you need, right? Other can enjoy near perfect 4K gaming at 800. Oh, that's it. Okay. So around, most people should spend around, I guess, $300 to $500. Because most people just want HD, right? They probably don't care about 4K. Like if you want 4K and up, you should expect to spend about 800. 800 means what? 4070 Ti Super. Oh, okay. So 60 plus FPS at 4K medium ray tracing. That is equivalent to AMD's 7900 XTX. Can compete in ray tracing scenarios. Okay, but there I guess depends on how much ray tracing you want. Do you guys, I guess, have you guys played many PC games that requires ray tracing? Have you, Fergus?
No.
Okay, because most of our ray tracing, I guess, will be PlayStation then, huh? I'm kind of curious how much more does it take away from your FPS? I guess we don't have that much experience in it. So when you guys, I guess if you guys are, I guess Fergus is the only one in the market for one. Which one would you get? Would you aim for more 4K like, or you're gonna save some money now that you kind of know you don't need to spend 800 or a K?
I don't mind spending a little bit more to future-proof things.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, right? Even if you don't use 4K, at least you can play 1440 on Ultra or something like that, right? And not worry too much about it. Yeah. Okay, so normal gamers probably, or most, is 300 to 5. If you want 4K, at least 800 and up. Okay, in order to get 1000 hertz, it looks like we have to use AI. To get, I think we talked about this slightly, but it's more speculation, but now Nvidia kind of confirms it. without AI, hardware itself is probably not feasible, or without
Not
spending a lot of
practical.
money. Yeah, not practical. Yeah, practical is probably the better word. Yeah, because we talked about, like, if you want actually just hardware, it's going to cost a lot. But if you want to balance hardware with frame rate, it has to be AI. And right now we're getting 3 frames in between 2, and there's talks about like the next gen even going up to 16 frames in between 2 generated frames, rendered frames. So that's kind of crazy though. Well, I guess we'll see when the next DLSS is out in, I guess, 2 years, when the 60 series is out. But don't expect to hit 1,000 hertz without actually using AI. How are you guys feeling about it? The more frames, the better, obviously, but you don't care if it's...
Thousands already sounds fair, a lot already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not even need... Yeah, your monitor obviously won't even hit that, for at least for now.
It's also like, how noticeable will it be?
Yeah, that's true. Will you even notice the difference? That leap is probably... Ooh, that's a good study right there. Because people say when you go from 60 to 1440, at least I think Linus Tech Tips was doing that study. 60 to 1440, you notice a difference. 1440 to 240, not as much. And 240 to 360, not as much from there. And this is... Go ahead.
As you go up, the difference that you notice gets less and less. It's like a diminishing return.
Yeah. It's just more bragging rights, I guess. And if you want the best of the best, right? And if you're competitive. And I think he used Shroud in that study, so it's an actual pro, not like us. Yeah, so 1,000 frames in the future is achievable through AI. Yeah, 6 leak teases major gaming performance. Rumored to come holiday 2027, I believe. So 2 years from now. Major leap in gaming performance is a new one for me. I don't know. Or I guess 2027 or 2028. Does it say what that means actually? According to the leak, AMD is gearing up to replace RDNA with UDNA. Okay. A cutting-edge graphics architecture expected to launch next year. This tech, built using TMC's N3E process, promises better efficiency and performance.
Oh.
I don't know what that actually means. Oh, that's kind of funny picture. I guess there's no raw numbers. Obviously, it's just rumors. But it looks like they're gonna use the next generation of AMD release next year. So I guess we'll find out approximately how good the PS6 and the next Xbox is gonna be next year, because they both use AMD currently. So we don't know the raw numbers, but next year we'll get an idea of at least the numbers that's gonna come out. But I think similar to what Nvidia was saying, there's gonna probably a lot of AI. Are you guys excited? I think it's way too soon.
Yeah, too soon to get excited. But I guess it's good news.
Yeah, or get you
excited for it.
I guess that's expectations, right?
Yeah.
2027, 2028 is kind of soon. No?
Yeah.
For the next console generation already?
Yeah, I feel like PS5 is still very big. It almost feels like they don't need PlayStation 6 yet still.
Yeah. And especially when the Pro just got released, right? It feels like it's just new.
Yeah.
Huh? Because all these consoles are supposed to be 10 years, or technically 10 years. Has it been really? Yeah, I guess it has been, huh? It has been it has been 5-6 years now. Oh, damn. Right? It's at least been 4 years for sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know when the PS5 actually was released. Do you guys remember?
What's 2022?
2020.
2020. Dang.
It's been 5 years. What the?
5 years.
Almost 5. It's technically 4 because it's November.
It's old. It's old.
Wow. Okay, so 3, that means 8. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. I wonder what the next Xbox is going to be like too. We already know the Switch. So we shall see. Okay. 9.12 gigahertz is now the world record for how fast a CPU is overclocked to. Elmore finally gets dethroned, but this Core i9 remains the frequency king. All right. Look.
What the freak?
We kind of talked about this last time. How to cool your PCs, or unique ways to cool your PCs. Yeah, liquid nitrogen, obviously. 9.12 gigahertz. What do you do with it? I mean, I guess it's set records because it's not feasible to use just as a daily driver. But damn, 1998, you don't even hit 1 gigahertz, right? Then boom. So it kind of plateaued at 2007. It looks like at 8 gigahertz. Because right now, out of the box, it's about 6 gigahertz. That's kind of crazy. What is that? That is about 20 years, 23 years later. We're kind of stable at 6 gigahertz. Kinda. And then now, it seems like such a long time in between, right? Like there's no record breaking performance, but yeah. Wow, this is kind of cool. What would you use it for?
I don't know.
I think it's more bragging rights kind of thing. Like you're able to do it.
Yeah.
But 9.12, that means it's less than twice as fast as how your current computer is, pretty much, or 3 times normally. Because most computers are, or at least laptops, I think it's 3 gigahertz at least. It's been a while. Grok versus MetaAI. Oh, they don't call it Lambda anymore? Huh. I thought it was called Lambda, but I guess it's called MetaAI now. Let's see. Trading prompts. Image generation. Imagine a man in his early 40s with a beard and glasses sitting at a messy desk office. Which one looks better to you guys?
I give it to Grok.
Grok.
The right side?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks more realistic.
Yeah, the left side looks more artistic. They're off. Huh. It's kind of funny that they chose gray most of the time too, right? Oh, is it because they didn't say gray beard, huh? Wearing a sweater and jeans, eating a bowl of ramen.
Eating a bowl of ramen?
Okay, this picture, no one would put the ramen on top of their laptop.
No.
This guy is in deep thought. Okay. This guy has tea. Okay.
Ramen's in the back of it. Like.
Yeah, this is too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, this one looks more real, and the bokeh looks nice. Overall. Okay, so these are the 2 images that they picked, I guess. The bokeh is very nice, actually. Even this one's not that bad. Wait, I just noticed this. They're all using a Mac. Wait, did they say prompt to use a Mac? No, the prompt does not say to use a Mac. They're all...
This is a laptop.
Yeah, I guess AI thinks Macs are it. But it looks like this is also the newer Mac because that's the what is the HDMI port? What is this guy? Looks like he's holding the mouse on top of the laptop, or his fingers just on top.
His fingers on top.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding the. Looks like he's holding something here.
Right.
Yeah. Social media. Okay, so this is more reading. But just at a glance, imagine you are a social media manager for an eco-friendly clothing brand. Post an engaging, informative, target a young audience. Okay.
I think for social media, the one on the right will work better.
This one has more bullet points. This one is more paragraph. This one has, yeah, because this one is more engaging because of the icons, right?
Yeah.
I would say it's
for
more
social media posts.
Yeah.
It works out better.
It's weird that Facebook did not, or Meta did not use any, right? At all. I'm a little surprised. Okay. I would choose the right side too. Coding challenge. Right? Create a Python program. Okay. It looks very... I mean, it's not exact, but I mean, as long as it works, I guess. This one has more logic here, if else. This one has no logic unless it's more at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like there might be more at the bottom because it's still putting certain things.
Result display, create conversational frame input, main frame input.
I like it gave it a title too. Actually, the Meta one.
What title?
Like you see in the upper, it says unit converted GUI. On the very top. Very top. Very top. There. Yeah.
No, this is not part of the code though. Oh, you're talking about okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's just like a header for it, I guess.
Yeah, the header.
Yeah. Oh, it looks very similar. I'm assuming the bottom part is cut off here. But
yeah, it's a little hard to judge when you see the whole thing.
If you just look at this, the logic, there's if else here, but there's no if else here. Which is, I guess we'll see. Oh, look. Okay, so the GUI itself that we can rate. Conversion type is a drop down versus a click on the Grok. Which one do you guys like more?
Drop down.
I think Meta is better because of the spacing. They're better spacing in the GUI.
Yes.
Yeah.
The spacing is definitely better. And
but not counting spacing, Grok's looks better. Like all the other details without this, if you ignore the spacing, everything else within in Grok I think looks better.
Yeah. The spacing I do like a lot more here. I like the clicking more than the drop down. Unless there's a lot. Then the drop down makes more sense. Enter value. I guess this is clean. I guess you can say Meta is cleaner. Grok is more... The result, this is kind of far actually. Overall, I think I like this one more. How about you, Brian?
Yeah, I like Meta more.
Yeah. Okay, so overall we like this more because of the look. But this one is...
Yeah, judging as a whole, I would choose Meta.
Okay. Creative writing.
Oh, they gave it to Grok here though.
They did?
Yep.
What? For displaying the units?
On the bottom, yeah. It says winner Grok.
Wins for better unit display. What?
What?
Oh, because this one doesn't have how many. Oh, yeah, because you don't have it's not clear.
What is converting it from it to.
Yeah, it's not clear. Okay. Creative writing. Write a whimsical short story, Dr. Seuss style.
I give it to Grok.
100% me too. This is just too. No one would want to read this.
Yeah, them like spacing it.
Yeah.
Grok is better.
Yeah. Problem solving. A user's having trouble connecting their wireless headphones to their laptop. Okay. So this one looks like it has steps. Meta has steps. Or I get technically these all are steps, but this has steps within a step. Huh.
I don't know. I kind of like Grok better. I like the bullet point style better than just 1, 2, 3.
This is like 1.1 kind of thing, right? Yeah, number over number. If they switch this to letters,
it'll be okay.
Yeah. Forget the device pairing enable. The bolding of the keywords is very nice on Grok's side.
I think partially because of the coloring. Because you notice that Meta does do the bolding also, but Grok has more contrasts when their between the text and the background.
Yeah. So if they bold this part right here, right, like ensure Bluetooth is enabled on your laptop, then that would have been.
I think it is bold. It's just the background. The contrast between the.
Oh yeah. Because the two laptops looks different, right? The word.
Yeah, it doesn't make it look as apparent. While Grok's coloring choices make it look everything looks more apparent.
Yeah. Okay. So Grok is advanced planning. Plan a 10-day trip to Scotland. Day 1. Day 1 or 2. No, this is not how you plan things. No, you don't group days together. This Grok definitely. At least to me, I would say Grok, because you don't want to ever group day 1 or 2. So people who are undecisive, what do you do? Right? How about you guys?
I like Grok better.
How about you, Fergus?
Yeah, I'm with the same boat where I like to plan it, like have it like a rough plan day by day.
Yeah, instead of like this in general, right?
Yeah.
And education. Explain the concept of AI to a 12-year-old. Okay.
If it's a 12-year-old at a glance, I think Grok.
This is too much, huh?
Yeah.
It matters too much. Shut the hell up. Oh, shit.
Whoa. Okay.
This is crazy. Grok took it all. That's crazy. We normally see like it's close, but not even close. Wow. I mean, even from the way we're looking at it, it kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
Why are some USB ports red? Do you guys know?
I've never paid attention to the color.
Oh, you noticed the blue ones at least, right?
Yeah, I think blue is.
Yeah, usually we'll call him and sees blue.
Unless you have Razer and it's green. Go ahead.
2.5.
I'm not even sure if I've seen the red ones.
Yeah, because you need a newer computer. Technically. So the black ones, right? 2.0. Right? Blue one's 3.0. Red one, I think it's 3.2 or 3.1. Hold on. Red ports are often associated 3.1 and 3.2.
3.1 Gen 2. Okay.
Yeah. So if you ever
see.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I even have that too. But if you ever see red, that means your computer's pretty new. So that's I guess more for future. Brian. Brian.
Verified.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is now Steam Deck verified, but have you seen this? Brian's a big Final Fantasy VII fan. Fergus, okay, first thing, Brian, what do you think? Yes or no?
The Chocobo thing?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I think it's. I to be honest, I don't like the. Let's say the furry aspect of it.
Uh-huh.
I would just rather have like it either be all yellow or something like that.
Like a yellow casing?
Yeah, a yellow casing or yeah.
Fergus. Yes or no?
Nope. I don't like the texture of this. I wouldn't like the texture of this.
Like at all, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's neat. Obviously with the fur you keep your Steam Deck even hotter.
Yeah.
You make it even hotter. It's cool just to have for display. But yeah, it's usability. I mean, I don't think it's even for sale, but usability is kind of, yeah. Maybe during the winter? Have you guys ever considered fishing? Have you guys gone fishing ever?
I have.
You like it?
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. Just sit there, and I know it's kind of a drag just to sit there and not get anything at times, but it's also a time to kind of like ease your mind and relax.
Yeah. How about you, Fergus? You like it?
No, not really.
It's kind of boring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, if you go fishing and catch a tuna,
bluefin tuna.
I don't think a regular fishing pole.
yeah, obviously.
Could you imagine if anyone used a regular fishing pole to catch that massive bluefin tuna? Oh my gosh.
$1.3 million.
Yeah, they are pretty expensive.
I never knew it was that much. So you go to a sushi place and eat tuna?
No, the tuna is massive, so like there's a lot of parts of it, and it depends on what part of the tuna.
The
tuna is actually cut into a lot of parts.
Yeah,
and different parts has different value.
But did you guys even know it cost close to that much?
Yeah, I know they could get pricey. I didn't know they could get that pricey.
So all these sushi restaurants have $1 million, like, or not, like, I guess this is a record or something, but what?
No, not most. I would say most have like gets theirs delivered
like a regular tuna, right?
Not regular tuna. It's usually bluefin tuna still. But like
not that big
tuna. Yeah, it's not the whole tuna usually.
Damn.
This one's the whole thing they sold.
Yeah, like
pretty amazing.
I think it's the place has it been closed down yet? Tsukiji Market in Tokyo. That was one that like a very popular place. And yeah, like multiple salmons that we sold like on the daily there. Well, not salmon, sorry, tuna.
Yeah. I am so surprised at the cost of the fish. The sushi, I guess this is in New York, but so these restaurants are making that much money, huh? We gotta get into the sushi game, huh? 1.3 million. Okay. Something for the future. I mean, not for, probably not for us, but 410 megapixel full frame sensor. 410.
Damn.
That's kind of crazy. Onto one chip. That means, so it has a resolution of 24K, 100, almost 200 times greater than HD, 12 times greater than 8K. So this can do 24K resolution. What the heck does that even mean? So we're gonna go 8K TVs, probably mainstream in a couple years. So if you have this, that means you can take pictures that supports your TV for the next maybe 20 years without upscaling.
Damn.
That's kind of, because no one actually ever think about, like, you have, or at least I don't know, you guys ever thought about it, but you know, you take a picture, it looks cool now, but in a couple years, like say your kids or your grandkids have, like, I don't know, 100K TV or whatever it is, not price but resolution. They can't even, it's gonna be like us looking at, you know, film what is it, you know, like those digital, not digital, those old school Kodak things. That's how it's gonna probably feel like, right? Oh, do you guys even remember the old first digital cameras?
Yeah,
Like the old school, like kilobits or whatever, right? Kilobytes. It's gonna be like that. But for our kids, obviously. For us, like right now, all these are like amazing, awesome. I guess this is the same thing. Like 10 years ago when we don't even have HD back then. But yeah, 410 is probably gonna be, I would assume it's gonna be the future, but won't be anytime soon. But yeah, that's how we're gonna feel like one day. Or at least our kids, like, this is the best we had, you know. But then I guess by that time, all this AI upscaling probably will help actually increase the quality. Wonder how much better would it be as well in the future. This is more science, because the news is not that crazy this week. How Pluto captured its largest moon with a 10-hour icy quote-unquote kiss. This is an image of Pluto and its largest moon. Is this what you guys are expecting Pluto to look like?
To be honest,
On the left side, of course.
Can we just say it's like a giant star now, or something like that?
No,
We never,
Pluto's not a star.
like, we don't count it as a planet anymore.
Yeah, we don't count it as a planet, but it's not a star
because it's too small.
Yeah, they found rocks floating around that's bigger than Pluto, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's why they demoted. I was picturing Pluto so different than what it looks like here. I mean,
it was an icy planet, right? Like a really cold, icy planet. So
to be honest, it's almost the same size as the moon. Almost.
I don't think it is, but yeah. I mean, the picture is so hard to scale it.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised it has like so many different colors, like red. I'm assuming this is the Pluto, of course.
Yeah.
The ice also kind of surprising, I guess, because it's so far. But what is frozen? Like, is it frozen gas? I'm a little curious now. Like, what causes the ice? Either way, this is kind of cool, because I never expected Pluto to have red or something, because I always think of it as it's a ball of ice, but I guess it's not.
Did the vapors from both the planets kind of, is that why they're saying it's a kiss?
I think they're close enough. In planetary scale, it's close enough, but it's not close in terms of our scale, but I guess in planet case it is very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of cool too. I think this is the last article, if I'm not mistaken. A sleeping monster of the early universe.
What the hell?
Well, I mean, this is kind of cool. I just like these pictures. A study in Nature finds that black holes in the early universe goes through short periods of ultra fast growth.
Oh.
So, I mean, you don't have to think too hard. It just the picture just looks like
So they go real fast, but then they sleep or
they
become
slow down as I guess they expand. I guess that's why they say the universe expands at a crazy rate.
Crazy.
But that's very nice pictures of like they sent out a picture taking, I guess you can say, a very fancy camera. And yeah, now they're taking very nice pictures and learning a lot more about the universe that might scare us even more than anything, right?
Most definitely.
But that's a nice picture. Very nice.
Really pretty. On to film. So a little fun kind of list here. Books being translated into films is no surprise. Done for a long time. But here are top 10 like box office earnings for the movies.
Did you look at the list yet?
I did, but like I'm going you to guess what do you think these are? There's two very big series. There's a little hint. There's two very big series.
Twilight
here
and Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is right, not Twilight.
No? I'm surprised. 50 Shades. How about 50 Shades?
No.
What?
You're still forgetting a very, very, very big series.
Harry Potter, right? Oh no.
Yes, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are probably how many? Most of these are Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
I'm so surprised. Not 50 Shades, not even Twilight?
No.
Oh wow.
And then there's four. There's four only, so 6 of them are Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings series, plus Hobbit. Like Hobbit's part of the Lord of the Rings series. But there's 4 that I don't think you guys would have guessed.
Okay.
Or
let's guess
starting the next one. So
is it Jurassic Park?
No, it's not a book.
Jurassic Park is a book.
Huh?
And yes, Jurassic Park is one of them.
I didn't know Jurassic Park was a book originally.
Oh, yes, it's originally a book. It was originally a book, became a movie. The movie did so well, they made a second movie, and then the author created a second book based on the second movie.
Okay. Has to be a Stephen King book, right? No. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Last guess, Brian. One more.
Okay, so
has to be Dragon Ball.
One very recent.
One very recent.
What?
And you said it's not Twilight.
No, not Twilight.
I'm surprised about Twilight.
What about Hunger Games?
No.
Oh, that was a good guess.
Damn.
I don't think you're gonna guess any of these.
Not comics, right? Comics doesn't count, right?
No, not comics.
The
most recent one is not surprising, but there's these other two older ones are definitely a very big surprise, I think.
Okay, older ones. Let me guess. Fahrenheit 1. I'm just kidding.
No. So it is not on this at all.
Wait. Gone with the Wind.
No, not that old.
No, okay. Cannot be.
Because you said old, and that was a pretty popular movie too. So
yes,
Notebook.
Not that old, because it's box office earnings. Think about box office earnings.
Oh, okay.
Box office earnings has been growing, like no matter what, like has been growing since. So
Notebook.
Older ones, even it's not.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Jungle Book. No way.
Right?
It beat Harry Potter?
One of the Harry Potters.
What the heck? Yeah. Oppenheimer. I did not even know that was a book.
Not surprising, but yeah, I didn't know it was a book either, and quite like not surprising though that it has a good box office.
Yeah, it's a very good movie. The Hobbit,
and then
Alice in Wonderland.
I was surprised by this one.
Wow.
There's so many like classic stories.
Yeah. Harry Potter. Jurassic Park.
Still 3. I think it's the oldest on this list.
Yeah, it's like the first time you see dinosaurs moving and stuff. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And the best is part 2. That's the last one, I assume, right?
Yes, it is the last one, and yeah, Jurassic Park being the oldest one is still top 3.
I am
Like,
so surprised.
That's a big surprise here.
I did not know it was. I would have said Jaws actually one, but I guess Jaws is not even on this.
Was Jaws a
Wow.
book?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm surprised Jurassic Park was a book. Action based off a novel
Jaws was
by.
a book. Yeah. Wow.
No, I didn't even know Jaws was a book too, to be straight and honest. I just saw the word Jaws and I was like, oh damn. 1993, $1 billion in 1993.
Yeah, it was massive.
Yikes! Yeah, awesome.
But yeah, like a couple of very surprising ones.
Yeah.
Movie trailer came out this week. Very interesting one. You guys remember more? You guys probably remember more about the movie Black Hawk Down.
Yeah.
It was 24 years ago, and it's based on a real event where Black Hawks were shot down in Somalia.
Right.
I believe it was Somalia. And now we finally get a documentary. 24 years later, after the movie, regarding this is called Surviving Black Hawk Down. So these are soldiers from both sides, U.S. forces, Somali forces. Kind of recalling the whole situation during that battle where 3 Black Hawk helicopters were shot down, and kind of the surviving members are interviewed and recollecting to a documentary regarding that iconic event.
Crazy.
Damn. That is a survival story, actually. I mean, a lot of survival stories, but that's one of the. Yeah, kind of scary. I mean, in the war, I guess in general, is pretty scary.
Yeah, like the event happened in 1993, and then Black Hawk Down came out. That was 24 years ago, and then now we get more details regarding that event, which is quite nice. Like such an iconic event. Like surprisingly, it took so long for a documentary to come out.
Yeah, it's all about like money, right? Ultimately, like would people be interested? But Netflix has a lot of money. Crazy. Almost everything is either Netflix or Disney lately. Or I guess Disney's more comic, but Netflix is like making their subscription worth it, huh?
No, well, they have been increasing the prices, and
yeah, they're just
making people like you can't share without if you're not in the same household.
Yeah. Certain devices you cannot share anymore. Kind of sucks, but it is. Disney's doing that too. I think Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney started also doing that.
A lot of companies are gonna start doing that now that it worked for Netflix. Yeah, all the subscriptions are like adding up so fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's definitely must watch.
Yeah.
Another film, very just like also a documentary about architecture.
Oh.
Very fun called Architecton. So it's a documentary of Victor. I don't want to try his last name, where he kind of explores how the ancient architecture and kind of how the design kind of reveals kind of how it leads to destruction and stuff, and how we can learn from his history and do better.
The scale is kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Architecture is definitely a very interesting topic, especially when you look at like older architecture and still holds up today.
Yeah, like the wonders of the world kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not many are still here. The pyramids, I think, is one of the few that's super strong. That's still
the biggest
here.
mysteries are how were they built back then.
Yeah.
These are typically the biggest mysteries.
It's still a big ass mystery. I'm so surprised, huh? Like all the scientists and all the engineering can't solve it yet. Or still. Which leads you to believe crazy things might be out there, huh? Brian's ET friends and stuff like that. And that computer device that they found underwater or something like that.
Don't tell anyone.
Huh?
Don't tell anyone about my computer device.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. All the stuff that survived is very... And they're finding more under the sand and stuff like that. Yeah. Tombs. Oh, man. A lot of this is very cool. But then, hey, that's the life in the future, right? Because all of our stuff might not even survive for that long.
Yeah.
For sure. Designing stuff for a long time is hard. And celebrating, I guess, all this stuff is very... I mean, obviously, history is very important. Preserving it too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Designing and preserving it is hard.
Like the Colosseum, right? It's barely intact, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many things. When is this one out? Is this Netflix too? No, it's not Netflix.
No announced date though.
No final 2025 set yet. Okay, this is very cool, exciting. I like these architect. I guess like more homes, but also these are pretty interesting to watch and learn.
The next trailer I'm showing off is featuring Robert Pattinson in Bong Joon-ho's sci-fi movie. Bong Joon-ho directed Parasite, which was very, very popular. And this we see him directing a more modern American movie, where Parasite was a Korean movie. The vision is more towards the future, where Robert Pattinson signs up as a disposable employee while they're trying to colonize worlds. Well, what happens is that he, being expendable, he goes out and dies a lot, but he gets revived.
How? Oh, I guess we'll find out.
Technology. Just through the technology, like a new body can be recreated and his memory is still intact.
What?
So it
sounds like
it's in the future.
Yeah, like that Tom Cruise movie, right?
Oh, Tomorrow Never Ends?
A little bit,
what is
but
it? No.
this one, like, he's not going back in time. He's literally
okay.
Here.
Oh, okay.
His memory.
Wait, it's gonna be kind of like Until Dawn. In some ways,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Very interestingly, but then something happened, and there end up being two of them.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. So that's why there's that picture. Okay.
Yeah. So very interesting, pretty cool. Like Bong Joon-ho, of course, great visionary in movies.
So this looks like 17 and 18. Oh, Android 17 and 18. Oh, Dragon Ball Connection. Did you guys connect that? So at least 17 of him before he figures out what to do.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That Parasite movie was amazing. So this movie is gonna be very interesting too.
Yeah, very interesting one that's coming March 7th.
Oh, that's super soon.
Very, very soon.
Wow. You get to do whatever you do. You get to have another life. Same memory. Oh man, it's a Souls-like right here. Oh, it depends on what you fight. It looks like you're fighting a bunch of aliens in the back.
Well, it's not always just fighting aliens. They're exploring, trying different worlds, and
oh, he goes to different planets too.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what it's showing. That's what it was showing in the.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it could be different parts of the planet, but yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I believe last trailer I'm showing off. This is called Bloat, based in Japan. This is in the same line of, you guys remember the Searching Unfriended, where it was mostly through like a laptop camera, like through video calls.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the same producer, so same style.
Yeah.
Where Ben Mackenzie is a dad, where his wife and child and 2 kids go to Japan for vacation while he's a military man, has work still stationed somewhere. But the boy almost drowned, and he after coming back, being rescued, he started acting strange, very strangely. So this is kind of in the lines of regarding the legend of the Kappa, which is in the lakes and rivers in Japan. So yeah, pretty cool, like interesting filming a kind of show.
That's good introduction for people who don't know what that is too, right?
Yeah, what a Kappa is.
So, yeah, it's a film that we can go look at. I hope that it will go very much in depth into the legend of Kappa.
Yeah, because there's so many like we're saying kind of earlier, cryptids in the world that, or I guess we didn't really say that, but there's a lot of cryptids that a lot of people don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be a great intro to maybe a whole series of different, like, behind the story kind of thing. Searching and Unfriended was a pretty good concept, though. Or not concept, but good movies. And this will hopefully be another good one as well.
Movies coming out this week.
No,
Mark Wahlberg.
Yo,
bald ass Mark Wahlberg.
that's what I was saying, dude.
Oh my god.
So this one, Mark Wahlberg is a pilot who's transporting an air marshal with a fugitive to trial. But as it turns out, he's actually hired by I believe the mob, someone to kill the witness. So there was just what makes me think that's very interesting is that most from the trailer, at least, most of this seems action happens within a small plane, because they're transporting through one of those small planes, can fit like 4 or 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
So all that action is in the sky, of course, and within that small enclosed area. So I'm assuming most of the filming was in that enclosed area.
Wow. His movies are more action oriented, but this is kind of crazy for him to
be posted with no hair.
Yeah, I'm surprised he agreed to it, huh? His iconic look is kind of, because most of his looks are similar. Now it's kind of like, oh shit. Are you guys looking forward to this one?
This looks like a pretty interesting movie. Also, Mel Gibson being the director. I think I would give this a watch.
Yeah, at least when it comes out, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another movie coming out this week, Colors Within. I believe I've showcased this in a trailer previously. Where anime where a high school student see colors of other people, most likely linked to emotion. And she ended up being part of a band with 2 others. So seems like a very colorful movie.
Yeah. 100% Rotten Tomato score. That's rare.
And on to the news. The new show, Shifting Gears, is actually one of the biggest hit. Is the biggest hit in ABC. Yeah, so it has brought in a total of 16, almost 17 million viewers.
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a 173% increase.
Oh wow.
Than usual, yeah. So ABC definitely had a lot of with Tim Allen's return into sitcom.
That's crazy. It's hard also to get people to sit down and watch TV at a certain time now too, right? Because everything's on demand.
Yeah.
That's a big accomplishment. When was the last time you guys sat down at a certain time to watch a movie or a show?
Last one, I think, was...
I guess yours is sports then, huh? I would assume.
No, actually, probably... what's that? Mandalorian?
Huh?
Mandalorian?
Yeah.
It was on Disney Plus?
No, I mean like on
like
TV.
on TV. Oh,
yeah.
No,
it has to be sports for you, I think.
It's a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think but even then, I didn't even like sit down to watch it. I just turned it on for a little bit and left.
Yeah, and I think most of everyone's is probably live sports.
Yeah, for me, I think it was the World Cup.
Yeah, because there's no TV. I mean, I don't know if there's any like you have to watch it now kind of TV shows anymore. You can watch it the next day on anything at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Or not anything, but most things. But yeah, I think live sports or live something is the only time you would watch something like this. But this is amazing. Sit down and actually have 17 million people. God damn.
Yeah, so definitely this one's doing very well. Kind of maybe it's the revival of sitcoms again.
Yeah, because the last very big one was Big Bang, but Big Bang ended years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bang Theory.
Young Sheldon was very big.
Yeah, that too.
Spin-off of Big Bang, yeah.
Yeah. And Breaking Bad kind of stopped already, so it's kind of hard. I think Breaking Bad actually was my last one. Or not Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Was my last one.
Daredevil. So Daredevil is coming out very soon. Season 1 on Disney Plus. But Season 2 has already started shooting.
Huh?
Or going to start shooting very, very soon. Season 1 be coming out on March 4th. Charlie Cox, the main character, Daredevil of the show, said that they'll already be shooting Season 2 when Season 1 releases.
Crazy.
With the schedule, or at least with the momentum Disney's trying to do, I think that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, Disney's already like pushing out like without they already don't need to wait for the something to be greenlit. They're greenlighting it before seeing the results.
But Daredevil, I think it's a safe bet, right? A lot of people.
Yeah, it looks for sure. It looks very good. Might potentially be the best MCU series.
Okay, well, we'll find out in a couple. When is it out? Do you know?
March 4th.
Okay, I assume one episode a week again, and then we'll find out in I guess when you review it.
Mm-hmm. While we don't know the schedule for Daredevil, we did get this release schedule for Invincible Season 3. So Invincible Season 3 coming out on March 6th. It'll be first 3 episodes on March 6th.
February 6th.
February 6th, sorry. February 6th. And then it will be 1 episode every week for until March 13th for a total of 8 episodes.
Nice.
Interesting.
So Invincible, also very good, very popular show, very well-liked show. Season 2 was a very big cliffhanger. Expecting season 3 to continue directly after season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely excited for this season. Season 4 is already confirmed, so yeah, we will also get season 4.
Another cliffhanger, huh?
And another release date is Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Paramount is already planning for Sonic to come out March 19th of 2027.
God damn.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 just came out, and now wait, 2 years later, before we get Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Every 2 years. Not bad, I think. I would say a good cadence.
2 years bad.
It's a fun movie, right? It's not like something serious. It's something you can enjoy.
Mm-hmm. We definitely have to see where this is gonna take. We already have a very, very big, amazing cast.
Did you see the? You didn't see it yet, right?
I have not watched the third one yet.
But did you see the leaks?
Like
Of the ending reveal characters?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, so I won't say it.
Yeah, I can probably guess who is gonna be Metal Sonic.
Okay, yeah, and Amy.
Okay, yeah, okay, Amy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it myself, but that's what I saw the leaks of.
Okay, knowing Sonic, the next villain is. My choice was Metal Sonic.
I wonder what's gonna happen after that, right? Well, I guess there's so many different things, so many different characters that can bring or make up new ones too, right?
Yeah.
But this is very good. I really like Sonic, the movie so far, all of them. I haven't seen the third one yet. Oh, actually, that kind of reminds me. I need to watch Knuckles, the TV series.
TV show.
I keep on forgetting about that. 2027 though.
Lastly, a little bit of news for Welcome to Derry, the TV show.
Oh.
The spin-off that's gonna be based on it. It's gonna be a lot more gory. A lot gorier.
Ooh.
Wow.
Apparently it says it's more brutal than the films.
Really?
The films were kind of crazy already.
Yeah.
That's what an interview someone said.
I was gonna say those films were pretty gory in itself.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a full-fledged, might be a full-fledged horror series.
Good.
Which is a fun, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need more of those gory ones, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it deserves a very good story, but I guess we won't know until it actually comes out. Do you know when? Is it this year, right? Yeah, exclusively on HBO this year.
Out. No, we both went over last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's coming out super soon.
Yeah, no release date yet, but there's also a confirmation for another prequel as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they've already. I think they planned for 3 seasons, and each season being its own story.
Nice. I can't wait. It is such a good movie.
I do like the movie. Still have yet to finish the book.
Did I get HBO? No.
Yeah, audiobook, man. I think it's the way to go. I cannot wait for this, to be straight and honest with you.
Yeah, I'm thinking, should I get HBO just to watch this?
Yeah, when it comes out.
HBO Well, like Max, Disney Plus, and Hulu is now part of a bundle together.
Oh, but if you already have two of them, you should look into a bundle at least.
I have Disney Plus and Hulu already, but that's bundled up with ESPN as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Maybe at some point all four is gonna come out.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Together.
I hope so.
Yeah, but HBO is on my more used streaming service, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is exciting. I cannot wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is scary.
All right, in gaming news, we talked about last week PS5 or PS Game Pass releases. Well, now this is Xbox Game Passes for 2025. I don't see maybe Sniper Elite,
Resistance.
Yeah.
Where is there's a Far Cry? Oh, Far Cry New Dawn.
New Dawn.
Yeah, a lot of these games I don't know as well. Lonely Mountains, Flock, Gigantic, Kanitsu, Gami, Magic, Delicacy.
Starbound, that sounded pretty. But yeah, and then there's a few games that are going to be leaving the console as well.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about the leaving part, huh?
Yeah, they only think about, what's coming out new. But sometimes when people take away like games, they're like, oh shoot, maybe I should
finish it soon, huh?
Yeah, because there is, if you go to the next article, PS5 and 4 is games that we're losing. And there's all four of the Tales.
Wait, you could have played it on this.
I played all of them already.
I mean,
not
like, okay.
I actually bought the disc and played it. Yeah.
Oh, you could have saved a lot of money if you did it this way then.
Yeah, I didn't know till now, but all the Tales series are gonna be leaving PS5 next month.
The Outer Worlds, Scarlet Nexus, Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm is the one that sounds kind of familiar.
Bulletstorm, I remember. Yeah, I've seen. I think all of these for me is familiar. Bulletstorm's an pretty old but fun game.
Yeah.
Outriders
is newer. Outriders is newer. Also, Outer Worlds is newer.
Okay. Yeah. So play it.
Better
play it soon
before you lose it. Yeah. So, Syracuse University has built the state-of-the-art gaming and esports center, which sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing more and more colleges are getting more and more into esports now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I wish they had this one.
Yeah. Well, gaming wasn't big until
just like
I guess
recently.
Twitch and stuff, but
yeah. But it's pretty cool to see a college actually starting to shift forward and putting funds into something that's starting to be more popular.
Yeah, look at the streaming setup too.
Oh my gosh,
that's crazy. Schools are getting, it's nice. It's very nice. Get to play games and go to school too. Damn, good life.
It is a very good life. So there are some PlayStation gamers who have been haven't played this one game, and it's Death Stranding.
Yeah,
I'm one of them, and after reading this article, I feel like I want to go play it now.
Have you played it, Fergus?
I have not.
Hideo Kojima. Yeah, no, this Death Stranding is the COVID game, right? Yes. During COVID, this was technically a real life COVID in the game. You're a delivery guy, huh? Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Walking simulator, aka walking simulator, aka hiking simulator. It's very Yeah, it's different because you get to play if you go live, right, or go online. I guess
Right.
I don't know if it was you have to play online or something, but you get to see other people's like helping you. They build bridges, they build ladders, like they rope down for you, so it's
That's
easier
very
for
cool.
you to climb up and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a very interesting game. I never finished it, to be honest with you too, but yeah, there's the second
So
one coming out. There's a movie coming out.
it makes me want to actually check it out now and
Yeah,
see.
19
Just
million people played it or something like that. No, it is very, yeah, it's a Kojima game after Metal Gear, after he left.
and so yeah, it's one of probably the games. So there's been so many delays for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I am a victim of this because I guess they want to polish up the parkours on like the roofing it, the roof areas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah,
They have a lot riding on this game
they have to get this game right, like literally.
because they're Star Wars was, yeah, Ubisoft hasn't had a great couple years.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with them in Tencent in the next couple months or years.
Yeah, so that's why Assassin's Creed Shadow has been pushed back or delayed.
Yeah,
parkour is a very big part of Assassin's Creed and been criticized a lot in the more recent games.
yeah.
So it makes sense that they're trying to polish it and to bring it back to kind of how Assassin's Creed was before.
Oh yeah, when I first played Assassin's Creed, yeah, I loved it. It was such a good game.
No, the game changed quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's no longer the same how it used to be. But parkour is a very hard thing to do. Like Spider-Man, I think did a great job with stuff like that. Not many games can get it right. It's very complex. And when you see the solutions to what the devs do, it's amazing when you get it right.
Yeah. So I hopefully they get this right. So in some good news, the Insomniac game founder Ted Price is retiring after 30 years. His replacements are going to be 3 people. But yeah, this is pretty. I would say happy news because he's been with the company for that long, and he founded it and grew it for such a long time.
Insomniac changed quite a lot since it first came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations. Such a successful company.
And to be able to be there for 30 years and watch it thrive.
Yeah. I mean, so many games come out of it. It's very nice. Spyro the Dragon, I remember that one.
See how young he looks too.
Yeah, 1990s. Yeah, he looks similar.
Almost.
The hairstyle changed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Spyro was a very good game back then.
It was.
Yeah, congratulations. You built such a great company.
And he got
I wonder what is he gonna do next then, huh?
I think he might enjoy life a little bit, right?
Enjoy life a little more. Family, I guess, or something. But it doesn't say what his plans are next.
No, it doesn't say.
Yeah. Hopefully Spider-Man 3 comes out soon.
So apparently there's been a study from GDC State of Game Industry. They're reporting that only 8% of developers are suggesting that they were working on the Switch 2, games for the Switch 2.
They cannot outright say it.
Yeah.
And when was this article? 8 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like you don't want to be the person who leaks out Switch 2, like
yeah,
certain companies, right? But
yeah,
you're not going to be out there and saying that until the Switch 2 is actually released and stuff like that.
Yeah,
or close to being released, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of things you don't want to just be outright saying you're working on it just in case it's delayed and all that stuff nowadays, right?
That's true. Like some of the games that we've been expecting, but they haven't.
Yeah, like you announced it too soon, and you just wait and wait and wait and wait. It's kind of weird. Not weird, but it's just like a letdown.
Yeah.
8% is not that bad though.
Yeah.
Or openly saying yes.
I think like most 8% is also like you said, what people are out openly saying it. It's also not all developers are working on connects to Nintendo. I think most developers are on PC games.
Yes.
Yeah, if all these games are like, you know how Final Fantasy VII, for example, can be down scaled to the Steam Deck. I think it's going to be very easy for games to be multi-system moving forward, maybe.
Yeah.
Or it probably won't be that hard to port from one system to the next kind of thing. So maybe they're technically not working on the Switch version, but they can probably make it a Switch version sooner or later.
Yeah. So you guys know the Angry Video Game Nerd? Have you seen any of his like YouTube or anything like that?
No, I don't even know who that is.
No.
So he's a guy who basically goes and plays retro games.
Uh-huh.
And so he rants about them, and apparently he's getting a game now. Not only for like the Switch, the PS, PC, Xbox, and all that, but he's also getting it for an actual NES cartridge.
Wow. Yes. I guess it kind of makes sense then, right? Because you said he's retro?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is going to be the newest NES game.
Yes.
What the hell?
So if you scroll up, you'll see a little picture like right there.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So it's gonna be inspired by like a Mega Man type of game, but yeah.
Wow, getting your own NES game now? I wonder how hard is it to do?
It's pretty hard.
The graphics too, to make sure it works and stuff. It looks very nice though. Very old school. Yeah, this is very Mega Man like. I guess the health bar?
Yeah.
I think Mega Man's health bar was slightly the other way, I think. I forgot, it's been a long time. But wow, coming Q2. Are you gonna try it?
No. No. But it's just like
it's cool.
People are it's cool, and people are starting to get noticed too.
Yeah.
Like when people are streaming and stuff, because it's pretty cool to see that.
For you to be on the NES game too?
Yeah.
I mean, PlayStation stuff right now is kind of easier, but I'm just saying, like, NES is
very hard.
Yeah, very unique. I mean, I don't think it's hard. I think it's just unique.
Yeah.
Because people will have to have the NES to be able to play it. I mean, I guess they don't have to play it, but on the NES, but they can play it on the other as a collector's thing, maybe.
Yeah. So games that are coming up this week is called Neptunia Riders versus Dogoos.
The hell?
So you are this girl. You could play 6 different characters, and you're trying to collect all the doggos in this dimension. And there are some doggos that are specific and could throw off your writing. But as you can see, you're collecting these doggos.
It's kind of like that PlayStation game where you're rolling. Well, I forgot what it's called, but you're rolling this ball and you're collecting all the junk in the world.
Yes, I know which. I remember that. I don't remember the name, but
yeah, I think it was in Astrobot as well. The character. Kind of reminds me of that. Oh, you get to play against each other too? It looks like.
Yes.
Oh, so you can throw like the poop, I guess the doggos
Yeah.
at the person, slow them down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
This game.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say this game is coming out on the 28th. as it
Yeah.
said.
Looks like an easy, fun game to play.
Yeah. It's interesting. Next one is called Tales of Irons 2. Apparently there was a Tales of Irons 1. So this is a part 2 that came out, and you're Arlo, which is a young warrior. You just reclaimed your land and you're fixing it, but now a new evil is coming, and you have to go and fight off this new evil. And so you're traversing all across the land, and you can make new settlements, and basically you're trying to fight off this new evil that's coming into your world.
The side scroller type of game is kind of nice, huh?
Yeah. And then this one, you could, like I said, you could rebuild settlements and stuff. So that way, yeah.
Well, are you a mouse?
Yes, it is a mouse. So previously you were fighting frogs.
Yeah.
And now you're fighting,
I guess there's still frogs there. Yeah.
There's still frogs. But now you're fighting more than just frogs, bats.
Yeah, it's like the sequel, right? You can't swim before, but now you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks nice. I like these side scroller kind of old school type of game. Coming out soon, right?
The 28th. The 28th, yes. Next one is called Warside. This is a tactics game. And you could pick up to 12 commanders.
Whoa.
And you get skills and battle powers as well.
This looks like that Nintendo game.
Yeah, Advance War.
Yeah, right?
And then to be honest, you remember those phone games where you're like the soldiers, and that's what it kind of reminded me as well. Like the mobile games where you're like different soldiers and you can attack different areas.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So yeah, this is a tactics game, and it's multiplayer. It seems pretty interesting, but I'm not too big into tactics unless it's Final Fantasy Tactics. So,
not even Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem was okay, to be honest.
Yeah, I think because he's a big Final Fantasy fan, but yeah. This really looks like Advanced War, like you're saying.
Like it seems like there's more units. Like there's more different kind of units, which is pretty neat.
Did you like Advanced War?
Yeah, I played through both. I played through the boot camps, the remake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoy it because I do enjoy tactics kind of game. Fire Emblem also.
Yeah,
I played plenty.
Looks like a fun time here.
Yeah. Next one is Agent Fall. And this is another side-scrolling where you're government agents and you're fighting off aliens. And you get to pick up different guns and weapons, and you're trying to defeat the aliens.
This looks very nice. This is another side-scrolling Mega Man-like.
So when I was watching this, I was like, "Oh, this reminds me of kind of like Men in Black," you know?
Oh yeah. That does, right?
Yeah, it's like Men in Black. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, look, there's K and J."
Oh man, that was a good movie. Or maybe there's a pen in here at the end.
I hope so.
Oh, there's
definitely gotta be an Easter egg.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Like multiple Easter eggs to Men in Black.
Or maybe this is like when they're younger. Yeah, this one looks very fun.
Yep. Also coming out on the 28th. And lastly is the Stone of Madness. So this is a stealth game set in the 18th century Spanish monastery. You are 5 prisoners who are pulling their skills together and trying to escape the monastery. But you're also gonna have to face your phobias, stave off insanity, and uncover the mysteries of the monastery.
What is this? It's like
It's a stealth game. You're trying to, trying to escape, but also trying to learn like what's going on or what's happening in this monastery. And try not to lose your mind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This looks kind of little. I don't know what is this like? It's like a little puzzle. Huh.
Yeah, I
Murder mystery puzzle?
yeah.
Coming soon.
The 28th as well. This one's coming out. 28th.
Huh. I don't know what to think about this one.
There's a lot of puzzles and a lot of
Nice art though.
Real time. So real time puzzle game.
Yeah.
tactics.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anything else?
No, that's it for me on games. Yeah. Thank you for watching our podcast. We hope you enjoy your evening or your day, and we will see you next week.
All right, see ya.
Bye.